Ever wonder why that amazing medical breakthrough you read about isn't at your local clinic yet? We live in an age of incredible innovation, where new technologies promise to revolutionize medicine. But here's the catch. The journey from the lab to the doctor's office is less of a sprint and more of a marathon, a long one. How long? Studies show it takes, on average, about 17 years for a new medical discovery to become a routine part of patient care. 17 years, and even after a product gets regulatory approval, it can take another decade or more to gain widespread acceptance. It's a process we call the slow march of disruption. Let's break down why this happens. The first 3 years are what we call the pioneering phase. This is when the true innovators and early adopters, often friends and family of the founding team, give the new tech a try. It's a time of high hopes and harsh realities. Enthusiasm clashes with the messy, complex workflows of actual clinics. Market forecasts get revised, and companies often have to find more funding just to stay afloat while they educate the first wave of users. Growth is slow, and it feels like you're pushing a boulder uphill. Then comes the hard slog, which can last from year 4 to year 7. This is where the real work begins. Meaningful growth only starts when insurance companies and other payers agree to cover the new technology. Without reimbursement, even the most brilliant innovation is just an expensive hobby. During these years, companies are relentlessly building their case. They're publishing clinical studies, refining training programs, and demonstrating, hospital by hospital, that their product provides real value. It's a period of linear, incremental growth built on persistence and direct engagement with clinicians. Finally, round year 8 to 10, we hit the inflection point. This is when it all comes together. The technology is now included in official clinical guidelines, respected medical leaders are endorsing it, and a solid body of peer-reviewed evidence proves its worth. Suddenly, adoption starts to accelerate exponentially. To the outside world, it looks like an overnight success, an inevitable shift in medicine. But this S-curve of rapid growth is built on nearly a decade of groundwork training, validation, and building trust. Let's look at two classic examples. Remember robotic surgery? Intuitive Surgical 𝗬𝗓𝗓𝗓 system was cleared by the FDA way back in the year 2000. For the first decade, it was used only in a few specialized centers. But through persistent training, procedural standardization, and a growing mountain of positive clinical results, it gradually became the standard in fields like urology and gynecology. It took over 10 years to become mainstream. Or consider Dexcom and its continuous glucose monitors, or 𝗔𝗞𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗏. Their first device was approved in 2006, but adoption didn't truly take off until 2017. 11 years later, when Medicare finally agreed to cover it, that decision, combined with endorsements from major medical associations, transformed CGM from a niche product into a standard of care for millions of people with diabetes. It highlights a critical lesson. Reimbursement is the catalyst. So, what does this mean for innovators and for those of us waiting for better healthcare? It means that transforming medicine is as much about people and systems as it is about technology. Success demands incredible patience and a deep understanding of the entire healthcare ecosystem. For the builders out there, the message is clear: pilot early and listen to your users. Publish relentlessly to build a case for both clinical and economic value. Design your tech to fit into existing workflows, not disrupt them for the sake of it, and most importantly, make reimbursement and training central to your strategy from day one. True disruption in healthcare doesn't go viral. It's not a flashy, frictionless process. It's built on evidence, economics, and education. It's about sustained human connection and the deliberate, step-by-step evolution of our institutions. It's a slow march, but it's one that leads to real, lasting change. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the business of health and technology. See you in the next video.